So what is water cycle? It is basically the continuous circulation of water from the Earth's surface and from the water bodies to the atmosphere and from the atmosphere back to the Earth's surface in the form of rain, hail, and snow. So you already have the form mentioned over there, right? So water and form the water vapors. Okay, and when it comes back in the form of rain, hail, and okay. Right? So water it continuously moves from the surface of the earth to the atmosphere, right? And from the atmosphere it comes back in the form of rain, hail, and snow, right? So in this way the total amount of water on the earth is maintained. Okay, so let's draw the diagram of water cycle now. If you remember this diagram, you have done it in class also, right? Diagram of rainwater, sorry, water cycle. Okay, so let's draw it. So I need some space. Okay, I'm going to erase. So let's start by making clouds. Okay, right? So this is land. This is ocean surface I'm drawing. Okay, so this is ocean and this we are talking about land. Okay, right? So now the water from the earth's surface or from the ocean's surface, it gets evaporated right, and gets converted into water vapors. So these water vapors, they undergo condensation and form clouds. Okay, this process is clear to you? The water from the ocean surface, so this is surface water, so it gets evaporated and form water vapors. These water vapors on undergo condensation, they get converted into clouds. Clear? What are the other methods by which the water vapors they are formed? So this is by two other methods. So plants, through the process of transpiration, they release water vapors. Right? So they release water vapors which on condensation forms cloud. Okay? So again, the animals and the human beings, they respire. So through the process of respiration, again, water vapors are released. Okay? So it leads to the formation of cloud. Right? Okay. So next, now when these clouds, they become heavy. Okay. So the rain, it comes to the surface of the earth also and to the surface water also. Okay. So this I am making rain. Okay. So this is rain. That is coming down in the form of precipitation, right? So in the same way, you will be seeing hail or snow, right? So this is hail or snow. That is again coming down. Okay. So this water, it undergoes seepage. Seepage, we will be doing the seepage method, right? Seepage is basically the moving of the water into the soil. Okay. That is going to fill the groundwater. Okay. So this is all about the water cycle. Okay. Any doubt to anyone, beta? While writing the water cycle, you have to firstly explain the 4 important processes that are involved in the water cycle. तो वो कौन से 4 processes हैं? Respiration, transpiration, precipitation, evaporation. Right. Okay. So you have to explain respiration, transpiration, and evaporation. तो आप एक इकट्ठा इसमें लिख दोगे that these all are basically the methods that from which the water it gets converted into the water vapors, right? So evaporation. Second is condensation. Now what is condensation? Very good. Or you can say the conversion of the water vapors into clouds. Okay, right? So this is the condensation method. Third method, precipitation. So what is precipitation method? Yes, Anshika? In the form of rain, that is called as precipitation. Okay, and last method is seepage. Okay, so seepage or collection you can say. So what is that? It is the moving down of the water, rainwater into the ground to fill the groundwater. So that is called as collection of the water or seepage of the water. Okay, so 4 important processes that are involved in the water cycle. You have to start with evaporation. Okay, so here you can explain that water from various sources. The surface water, water from the plants in the form of transpiration process. From the respiration process, right, it undergoes evaporation. Next is, third is, and fourth is seepage or collection. Okay, so these are the four important processes that are involved in the water cycle. So what is groundwater firstly? Hanji Anshika. So the water that is present underground, that we called as groundwater. So how we are getting the groundwater firstly? Hanji last. By digging wells, tube wells, hand pumps. Okay. Or in today's method or in today's time, we are using the network of pipes. Right? So the modern method is through the pipes. Otherwise, the manual methods were by digging the wells, tube wells, and hand pumps. Okay. So let's start. Okay. So if you dig deep inside the ground, you will see that the soil is moist. Right? गीली होती है, मिट्टी गीली होती है. Right? What that means? इसका क्या मतलब है? That means it shows the presence of the underground water there. यानी कि कुछ पानी जो है वो नीचे भी present है. Okay, so that means the water is going to fill the spaces between the soil and the spaces between the rocks that are present deep inside the earth. Okay, so we mean that water as groundwater. So write down. So it is the water present under the surface of earth that we called as groundwater. Okay. Now, if you see, we have done the water cycle. In the water cycle, we done one method of seepage also, right? Seepage or infiltration, they are same. So what that means? That means the going of the rainwater underground. Okay, so this process of going of the rainwater under the surface of the earth underground, okay, to fill the groundwater, this process is known as infiltration or seepage. Okay, so the process of seeping of water into the ground is called seepage or infiltration. It is called seepage or infiltration. So how we have represented the groundwater? This is the reservoir of the water that is present above the impervious rocks, right? Through these rocks, the water, it can't pass. तो वो उनके ऊपर ही रहेगा. Okay? And if I'm representing the groundwater like this, so this is the upper limit of the groundwater and this is the lower limit of the groundwater. This upper limit of groundwater is called as water table. ठीक है जी? हाँ जी यानी क्या कह रहे हो आप? बेटा आप सीट चेंज कर सकते हो. The water table it can vary from place to place. कई जगह पे ये बहुत ऊपर भी हो सकता है, बहुत नीचे भी हो सकता है, Okay, so this upper limit we called as water table. Okay, and this water table it basically decreases in the summers. क्यों डिक्रीज कर जाता है? हाँ जी अंशिका, ड्यू टू इवेपोरेशन. ठीक है, क्योंकि मोस्टली जो पानी है वो इवेपोरेट हो जाता है एंड सीपेज इज वेरी वेरी लेस. ठीक है, सीपेज कम होती है ड्यू टू ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन. और ये स्प्रिंग सीजन में या रेनी सीजन में ज्यादा हो जाता है. क्यों? ड्यू टू हैवी रेन. ठीक है, जितनी ज्यादा रेन होगी उतना पानी जो है वो सीप करेगा और उतनी जल्दी ही आपका ग्राउंड वाटर जो है वो रीफिल होगा. Okay, so this question can be asked to you. Water is basically the pure water, but it contains only dissolved salt. Okay, because it is being passed from various layers, so this groundwater is basically the pure water, but it can contain some of the dissolved salts in it. ठीक है, इसमें कुछ डिजोल्व सॉल्ट्स होते हैं बट इम्प्योरिटीज बहुत कम होती है इसमें, क्योंकि ये वेरियस लेयर्स ऑफ रॉक्स में से पास होके आते हैं जिससे ये प्यूरिफाई होता है. क्लियर? ओके, सो नेक्स्ट राइट डाउन एक्विफर. नेक्स्ट इज एक्विफर. AQUIFER. कुछ जो आपका ग्राउंड वाटर है इट ऑल्सो गोज फॉर बिलो. ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा नीचे भी चला जाता है सीप होके. ओके, बट इट गेट्स कलेक्टेड ओवर सम ऑफ द रॉक्स. कहीं कहीं पे ये पानी होता है. राइट, तो ये जो कहीं कहीं पे पानी नजर आता है आपको दैट वी कॉल्ड एज एक्विफर. ठीक है जी, ग्राउंड वाटर से भी कहीं से अगर कुछ पानी जो है वो नीचे को सीप कर जाता है, अगेन इट गेट्स कलेक्टेड ओवर दी रॉक्स. बट ये पानी जो है वो कॉन्टिन्यूस नहीं होता है. लाइक आई हैव शोन द ग्राउंड वाटर. आपको मैंने ग्राउंड वाटर ऐसे शो किया ना, तो यहाँ पे ये पूरा पानी फिल होगा. ओके, व्हाट इज एक्विफर? एक्विफर में क्या होता है, ड्यू टू द रॉक्स, कहीं पे वो रॉक्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं. ओके, सो दिस वाटर यू विल सी एट सम ऑफ द प्लेसेस. कहीं कहीं पे आपको पानी नजर आएगा. ओके, तो ये जो आपको नीचे बहुत ज्यादा अंडरग्राउंड जब आप जाते हो तो कहीं कहीं पे ये जो पानी नजर आता है दैट लेयर वी कॉल्ड एज एक्विफर. क्लियर बेटा? इज इट क्लियर? सो लेट्स डिफाइन दिस. Okay, so aquifer, it is a huge reservoir of water that is present inside the earth, formed by the collection of groundwater between the layers of hard rock below the water table. Right? तो जो भी आपका ground water है, it further seeps into the rock. Okay, तो ये जो आपका water है that is present somewhere, कहीं कहीं पे present है, that we called as aquifer. Is it clear? Any doubt to anyone बेटा? हाँ जी, किसी को कोई डाउट? So this is the diagram for the groundwater. Okay, so this here, the groundwater we are getting through the wells or tube wells or through the hand pumps. Okay, so that I am representing here. तो अगर हमने इसको well represent किया है, okay, so here I am going to draw the hand pumps. राइट, तो हमने इसको पूरा नीचे तक लेके जाना फॉर शोइंग दैट दिस इज द अंडरग्राउंड वाटर. ओके, मैं इसको आप ऐसे भी बना सकते हो. Okay, So this is hand pump. Hanji, clear beta? Okay. Right. So this is the first layer that we called as groundwater. And this is the upper limit of groundwater, what we call this as water table. Okay. So here also you are having the layer of rocks.